Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is to actually determine the area and also the centroid. Sama na natin yung centroid ng loob ng isang curve, bounded by curve and also bounded by pwedeng x and y axis and also pwedeng din mga isa pang curve or two or more curves siya. So, sa problem na to, so we will find the area. We'll find the area and also the centroid, the x bar and then the y bar of the region bounded by y is equal to x cubed plus 1. So, ito yung curve and the axis. So, ibig sabihin, bounded din siya ng y-axis at saka x-axis. So, gagamit tayo ng vertical strip muna. Tapos, mamaya, or in the next video, gagamit naman tayo ng horizontal strip. So, paano siya sisimulan? Kailangan natin mag-create ng graph dyan. So, meron na akong na-create na graph dito. So, this is for the vertical strip. So, we will use this graph. Pero explain natin paano siya nakuha. I mean, paano magiging, ano ang magiging boundaries niyan. So, saan yung x cube plus 1 na curve at saka yung boundaries natin ng axis or x and y axis. Okay, so, itong red na to, this is your y is equal to x cubed plus 1. So, itong green na to, this is your y-axis and this is your x-axis, the blue one. So, this is your strip or your element. Now, so kung kukunin kasi natin yung area, ang formula ng area is actually equal to integral of from A to B, this is y above. Sabihin ng y above, yung above part or yung top part or yung above part nung strip or nung element, then minus the y below part naman ng strip, which is ito, then times the dx, the differential of x. So, ang pinaka-trick lang kasi dito is kailangan mo talaga mag-drawing ng strip. So, ito yung strip natin. This is the strip. Vertical yan. So, dapat ang strip tatama siya dun sa boundaries na meron tayo. Pero hindi nyo tatamaan ito. In terms of hindi nyo tatamaan ito kasi baka mamaya isipin natin, paano tatama to? Normally, dalawa lang talagang boundaries ang tinatamaan niya. So, ang tatamaan niya dapat yung taas at saka yung baba. Okay? Ngayon, kukunin natin is, kunin mo, ang kailangan natin makuha, yung top part niyan. So, titignan nyo, saan siya tumama? Anong boundary yung tinamaan ng top part or yung above part ng strip na to? So, itong above part na to, tinamaan niya tong curve na to. So, ibig sabihin, pwede natin sabihin na ang y above ninyo ay yung x cube plus 1. Okay? So, yun yung y above natin. Sulat ko lang ulit. So, ang y above natin ay yung x cube plus 1. Tapos, yung y below natin, yung tinamaan na to, di ba ito yun? Yung blue na line na to, which is your x-axis. So, ang y below natin dito ay equal siya sa 0. Kasi nga, this is your x-axis. Okay? Yun. Now, paano naman ang mga limits? Yung limits, actually, yung intersection ng curve na to sa x-axis, tapos, tingnan na rin natin yung intersection nito. Pero kasi mamaya, ang kukunin natin kasi, since pinag-uusapan natin ay vertical, ang limits mo dapat nakabase ka sa x-axis din. So, kung kukunin natin yung point of intersection nitong x-axis sa y is equal to x cubed plus 1. So, simple lang. Every time magsosolve tayo ng point of intersection or the POI, so para lang tayong gumagamit ng method of substitution or method of elimination. So, ang mga boundaries na kasama, so meron kang y is equal to x cubed plus 1 at saka y is equal to 0. So, ilagay nyo lang tong 0 na to dito. Then, get the value of x. So, 0 is equal to x cubed plus 1. So, x cubed is equal to negative 1. Therefore, your x is equal to negative 1. Cube root lang nito. So, cube root lang negative 1 ay negative 1 pa din. So, negative 1, ibig sabihin, ang points pala natin dito, ang point natin dito ay negative 1, tsaka 0. Okay? Yun yung point yan. Kasi ito yung 0 na y at yung x naman natin ay negative 1. Ngayon, kunin natin to. Itong point na to. So, kunin natin yung point na yan. So, barin ko na lang to. Kunin naman natin yung POI. So, kuha tayo ng POI. Point of intersection. Pero anong mga boundaries ang kasama doon? So, yung y is equal to x cubed plus 1. At saka yung x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. Ngayon, paano natin siya gagawin? Hindi yung 0, lagay natin siya dito. Sa may x cube. So, y is equal to 0 plus 1 na lang siya. Or, simply y is equal to 1. So, ibig sabihin, ang point na to, this is 0 and 1. Okay? Pero sinasabi ko nga, yung 0, manggagaling yan doon sa x, diba? Ito yun eh. Dito siya yun. Pagpataas, pag ganun. Hanggang point dito is 1. So, ibig sabihin, since ang kukunin natin ay yung boundary, technique palagi dyan, since vertical strip, parang kumukuha ng area ng pag ganun. Pag ganyan. So, pag ganun ang kuha ng area. Pag ganun ha. So, start ka dito sa negative 1. Ang titingnan mo yung x-axis, mag-end ka sa 0. Dito. So, ibig sabihin, ang a natin dito, ang a natin ay negative 1, tapos ang b natin ay 0. So, yun yung magiging limits natin. So, a is equal to negative 1, and your b is equal to 0. Okay? Now, so create tayo, magsasolve tayo ng area na. Okay, so area. Lagyan ulit natin yung itong drawing, itong graph. So, ang area natin, formula again ng area is equal to integral of from A to B, this is y above minus y below. 10 times dx. Okay, so, lagyan natin, substitute natin yung mga values. So, ang area is equal to integral of, so this is negative 1 to 0. Then, this is y above. This is x cubed plus 1 minus 0. The y below, then times dx. So, simply, this is area is equal to integral of negative 1 to 0. Then, this is x cubed plus 1, then times dx. Okay? Now, integrate na lang natin to. So, integral nito, so we have area is equal to, this is x raised to 4 over 4. Then, plus x. So, this is from negative 1 to 0. So, yun yung area. Now, gawin natin, lagyan lang natin yung mga values. So, 0, lagyan nyo na siya sa mga x. Dito din. So, ibig sabihin, yung buong upper limit ninyo, lahat yan 0. So, this is 0. Minus, yung negative 1, the lower limit, lagay natin siya dito. Okay? So, this is negative 1 raised to 4 over 4. Then, plus, or minus na tayo, minus 1. Okay? Now, simplify nyo lang to, yung buong to. So, pag sinimplify nyo yan, diretso na natin. So, magkakaroon tayo ng area. Area is equal to 3 over 4. So, area is equal to 3 over 4 square units. Okay? Ngayon. So, yun yung area. So, ang area nito, buong to, yung area ng buong yan, ito, simula dito, hanggang dito, ang area niyan ay 3 over 4 square units. Ngayon, pwede din na rin natin makuha yung centroid. Pag sinabi mong centroid, yung center ng geometric figure natin. So, pwedeng nandito, tsaka nandito. Ito yung center. Pwede dyan. Para mas accurate yung makuha nating sagot, kailangan natin siyang i-compute. Okay? So, ang formula ng centroid, dalawa, yan, kasi isang formula for the x bar at saka isang formula for the y bar. So, for the centroid, formula for the x bar, area times x bar is equal to integral from a to b. Yung limits hindi magbabago. So, this is x times y above minus y below times dx. Tapos sa area, sa y bar naman, area times y bar is equal to integral from a to b. Ganun pa na ng limits. So, dapat may 1/2 pala. Bunahin muna natin to. So, mayroon ka ditong 1/2 integral from a to b. This is quantity y above squared minus y below squared times dx. Itong formulas na to, yung dalawang yan, it's only good if we're using vertical axis. Or vertical strip rather, sorry. Vertical strip. So, pang vertical strip lang to. Mamaya papakita natin, sa ibang video, papakita natin kung paano naman yung formula ng centroid pag gumagamit tayo ng horizontal strip. Okay, so, kunin muna natin si x bar. Okay, so si x bar, let's go with the x bar first. So, x bar muna tayo. So, area, yung area natin dito, ito yun, yung the 3 over 4 square units. Kahit mamaya natin siya lagay, pag na-simplify na natin siya. So, area times x bar is equal to, from a to b, this is negative 1 to 0. Yun ang limits natin. Ito yun. Negative 1 to 0. Then, ang y above natin ay x cubed plus 1. Sulat natin yun. So, meron tayo dito times x, integral of x times y above. So, this is x cubed plus 1. Then, minus 0. Then, times dx. Okay, so, area x bar is equal to from integral from negative 1 to 0. This is, distribute natin tong x na to dito. 0 naman tong kabila, so wala na yan. So, meron na tayo ditong x to the 4th plus x times dx. Okay, now, so, this is equal to x to the 5th over 5. X to the 5th over 5 plus x squared over 2. Okay? Walang plus c kasi definite integral to. We have limits here. So, this is from negative 1 to 0. Now, lagyan na natin yung area. Area natin ay 3 over 4. 3 over 4 times x bar is equal to, lagay natin yung limits. So, pag nilagay nyo yung limits na 0 dito, tsaka dito, automatic 0 yung first term. So, this is 0 minus, then, negative 1 raised to 5 over 5. Then, plus negative 1 raised to 2 over 2. Okay, so simplify na lang muna natin to. So, ano magiging nating sagot? Sige, simplify lang natin. So, we have, lagyan ulit natin itong 3 over 4. 3 over 4 x bar is equal to negative 3 over 10. Okay? Negative 3 over 10. So, simplify lang natin. Here. Dito na siya. Actually, ito, di ba? Pwede ko i-cancel na to, tsaka to. Cancel natin yung dalawang 3. So, x bar is actually negative 4 over 10. Simplify natin, lowest term na lang. Or, lowest term natin, negative 4 over 10. So, negative 2/5 to. Okay? So, negative 2/5. Or negative 2 over 5. So, this is now your x bar. Okay? So, that's how you get the x bar for using vertical strip din. Okay? Now, huli ba tayo ng isa? So, we'll go with the y bar. So, copyin ko na itong, itong page na to. Then, burahin ko tong ito na lang. Okay. Now, we'll use the y bar. I will get the y bar. So, area yung formula. So, area times y bar is equal to 1/2 integral. So, a is negative 1, b is 0. So, this is quantity x cubed plus 1 raised to 2 minus 0 squared times dx. So, pag sinimplify natin to, you'll get 1/2 integral from negative 1 to 0. So, expand this. So, we'll have x raised to 6 plus 2x cubed plus 1 times dx. So, yun siya. Now, integrate na natin. Okay? So, area times y bar is equal to 1/2. So, this is x raised to 7. So, x raised to 7 over 7. Then, this is x raised to 4 over 2. Then plus x. Okay? Now, this is from negative 1 to 0. Now, lagyan natin yung limit, lagyan natin yung area. Area is 3 over 4 times y bar is equal to 1/2. So, 0, lagyan natin siya dito, dito din, tsaka dito. Lahat yan 0. Times 1/2, it's also 0. So, minus 1/2. So, this is negative 1 raised to 7 over 7 plus negative 1 raised to 4 over 2 then minus 1. Okay? Now, so, simplify natin ng to. This one. So, pag sinimplify natin yan, we have, so, 3 over 4 times y bar is equal to 9 over 28. 9 over 28, yan. So, simplify natin. Itong 3 mawawala to, itong 9 magiging na lang siyang 3. Tapos yung 4 mawawala din kasi pag sinimplify natin dito kay 28, si 28 magiging siyang 7. So, yun na yun. So, y bar is actually equal to 3 over 7. Okay? So, sinimplify ko itong 9 dito sa 3. Then, yung 28, sinimplify ko gamit itong 4. So, we have y bar is equal to 3 over 7. Now, so let's analyze. I'll copy again. Then, paste ko to. Okay. So, analyze natin. Print ko lang lahat. Okay. Ang area natin, area is 3 over 4 square units. Then for the centroid, this is, we have negative 2 over 5 and then 3 over 7. So, nag-make sense yung centroid kasi if you're going to check the graph nasa quadrant 2 siya eh. So, yung x mo ay nasa negative side siya. Kaya negative 2/5 yan. And, since quadrant 2 din yung graph, saktong-sakto nasa quadrant 2 siya, your y should be positive. So, we have positive 3 over 7. So, this is the area, 3 over 4 square units. So, that's how we get the area in the centroid using the vertical strip.